How much do you want to play? You want to go to here? Okay, that's right.
Hasta que termine en 5. Y termina en 5. Claro, ahí tienes mejor. Hago bueno. Hago 3 Me das It's from the beginning.
Do you want to play from the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perdón, el corte es en 5.
El corte.
Big note, a lot of little notes. What am I going to say?
¿Qué va a decir?
So, do a little slower. Dee, da 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 dee da da dee, da 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 da. See? Try it. Okay? Good. Already better. Do you ever play using just your reed?
¿Usaron alguna vez agarrar el abuela?
Okay, good. One more time.
Okay.
One more time. Every time 16ths louder.
Una vez más, las fusas fuerte.
Good. Now with the oboe.
It's like a mosquito.
Yeah. Hear how much better it already is? Okay. Remember, makers have to do their job. Okay, a little slower. Dee, da 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 dee da 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 dee. Just that one.
And from the beginning.
Yeah, just there. Okay. Dee. Here it goes down. Dee da 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 da. Dee da 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 da. Hear it? Okay. One more time. Every note gets attention. Nino, nino, nino. It was better before. One more time. That's it. Next one. Okay, here. Remember me telling you music comes two sizes, 2 and 3, right? This one too. Okay, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So from here, just do this. Now, put it together. It's already better, right? And here's the thing. When you have 10 or 12 notes together, it's too much to see. It's too much to see.
10 o 12 notas juntas es mucho para ver.
Do I have a pencil? I did. So I put a pencil mark in the middle, so visually he sees one half of the phrase and the other half of the phrase.
Él divide con el lápiz para visualmente ver la mitad de la frase.
Okay, one more time. Now, remember, push back. Lean towards me. Lean towards me. That's it, that's it. This is the air. All the time, Martine, all the time. Okay, good. All right, here you go. Good. Now, every oboe player loves to play. But not like that. Right? But then we have to do this. Right. So, okay. What key are we in? Only two choices. Two sharps.
Estoy tratando de recordar si dicen. D major.
D major. Okay. So, what's the first note? A. Downbeat. So the beginning. Da-dee, da-dee. Da-dee, da-dee. Three times in a row, okay? Strauss, was he a religious guy? It's the Trinity.
Es una tragedia.
He,
La Trinidad.
¿Es la?
La Trinidad.
La Trinidad.
dee, da, 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 dee, da, da, dee, da, 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 da. And then he's long gone from the D, right? So from the beginning, do you know when Strauss wrote this?
¿Saben cuándo se escribió?
Right before he died.
Exactamente antes de morir.
The last piece he wrote. Composers in the 20th century, right before they die, they realize what a great instrument the oboe is, and they write for us. So, do you know the Vaughan Williams Blake songs?
Ah, sí.
Blake songs, oboe and tenor. Yeah, or the Vaughan Williams Concerto. You know the Vaughan Williams Concerto? No? Whatever it is. You see what I mean? The Vaughan Williams? Blake songs, Vaughan Williams, and the concerto. Two of the last three pieces Vaughan Williams wrote.
Fueron de los tres últimos.
And then the first piece Benjamin Britten wrote was the Fantasy Quartet. You know the Fantasy Quartet? No? That's great. It's the first piece, opus number 1, Benjamin Britten.
Yes.
Okay, so I think the D is important here because at this point, so the history here is that an American oboe player
Es una oboísta americana.
who was stationed in Germany after the Second World War.
Estuvo
And knew all the great solos from all of the operas.
que supo sobre todos son, pero para todos, porque
Yo solo de la ópera.
And so he went to visit Strauss.
Entonces él fue a visitar a Strauss.
And he said, you should write a concerto.
Debería escribir el concierto.
Right. No, do you know the opera Salome?
La
la
ópera
ópera
Salomé.
Salomé.
The concerto is 40 years later.
El concierto
No.
So I think because he was late in his life, I think the D's are really important. I think it's, Trinity, right? Okay. Can you try right here? Not fast. D, da, 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 da. It's an A2. It's an A2. Fingers have to do their job. A2. D, da, 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 da. Beautiful, beautiful. A2. Da, 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 da. Right? Okay, try it. Good. Very nice. Put a pencil mark here. Pencil mark here. In almost all of these phrases, the 16th notes are 2, 3, 4, 1, D, da 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 D, da da dee, da da dee, da 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 dee, da 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 dee, da 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 da. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? So,
Todas las frases es esa división.
try here. Da 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 dee, da da dee. Hear the difference? Okay, let me show you what I did. Look at that, it's all coming together. Good? So, do you see where I put the lines? Here, up at the top. By putting the lines in here, he sees, instead of seeing 12 notes, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, da 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 dee, da 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 dee, da da da, right? So he sees all the little things, you hear the big phrase, right? Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. I messed up your music, sorry. You can erase all of that stuff later. Let's go from here with piano from the beginning. Okay? So it's the same every time you go through, every time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay? And then we're going to talk about breathing in a second. Let's start there. From the beginning. Can you hear 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1? It is much cleaner, isn't it? Okay. Here's another rule. Every time you have syncopation, slight accent. Every time. Otherwise, the audience might go, correcto, incorrecto. But if it's with an accent, you'll hear it. Example. Hear it? So. But later, do you hear the accent that I'm talking about? So here, just a little bit in here. Beautiful. Okay. Can we go? You want to go on? From the C sharp?
Antes de 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 con elevare, antes de 2. Ah, sí.
Now, hardest thing about this piece is doing what Martin did a minute ago. From the beginning all the way to number 5. Because there's no place to breathe. Right? And if you don't die, like, then the rest is easy, right? So, how do you get to 5? So you have to plan your breathing. Okay, 4 different kinds of breaths on the oboe. What are they?
Mouth breathing.
So,
Mouth breathing,
Yeah.
nose breathing, circular breathing.
say what?
Mouth breathing, nose breathing.
That would be 1.
Okay. Circular breathing.
That's 2. Okay. Okay, well, just pay attention, okay? You see, I think in only, right? In only, okay? there's a complete breath, which is exhale and then inhale. Right?
Hay una respiración completa que es exhalando e inhalando.
The third one, which I almost never do, but I know people who do,
Hay una tercera que nunca hace, pero sabe que hay gente que la hace.
it's out only.
Es solamente afuera.
So, the way the human circular system works, when you breathe, the air goes into your lungs, and your lungs separate oxygen and junk. And the blood goes to your brain with lots of oxygen. And when you get rid of the garbage, right? But we oboe players can play a long time on one breath, right? But what does your heart do? Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Only now what's happening is less and less oxygen is getting to the brain.
Cada vez va menos oxígeno.
El cerebro tiene menos oxígeno.
See? And it's the problem with circular breathing. So do you circular breathe? Do you circular breathe? All right, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. I could keep going. Can you see me circular breathing? Okay, so have you ever tried this? Do you circular breathe?
No.
Okay, so it's easy, very easy, okay? So take your finger, make your cheeks. Now don't touch your lips, just a little bit out. And just blow enough air so that you can feel it and then sniff. And see? So if you can still feel it on your finger while you sniff, you're actually inhaling and exhaling at the same time.
Puedes sentir la respiración hacia el dedo mientras respiras, entonces vas a estar respirando y exhalando al mismo tiempo.
So the air, you're pushing it from here, right? Yeah. So I learned how to do this in about 4 hours. And then it took me about 5 years to do it on each one.
5 años hacerlo, digo.
So, but it's a good thing to do, but just know that if you're practicing in school, all your friends will think you're a moron. Because they're like, you'll be sitting in the cafeteria. Loco. Okay, so to get through this, you have to plan, where am I going to breathe? Where do I exhale? Where do I inhale? What kind of breathing am I going to do? In only, out and in. Sometimes I'll circular breathe sometimes, but in big solos, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. Ravel piano concerto, the English horn solo, I circular breathe. It makes the conductor very excited. He thinks I'm gonna, Okay, can we do here? Right there. So this is number 3. play something.
No, no.
Sparkling water.
You can see, but I can't. Sorry. Okay, no, let's go do this. Oh, wait. Wow, the whole city's out. Okay, here, I'll hold it while you play. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, good. Right. Okay, so here. So. So the phrase ends here. Da dee da da dee da da dee da 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 dee da da. Ba 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 dee. See what I mean?
Need to cut.
No.
Yeah.
Still slur, but. A is the important note. Okay. Can you play from here and just play along? Just slower. Ba 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 bee. So this is the end of this phrase.
Yeah.
The A belongs to this phrase. And all of these notes belong to this phrase. Make sense? Can you go from here? Okay, now, but the loudest note in this measure has to be that note.
Oh. Okay.
Okay? That's it. So I'm trying to get him to play, finish a phrase and then start the next phrase. But it's all 8 notes. So if he doesn't make it happen, it'll sound like just a bunch of 8 notes instead of 2 phrases.
Tratando de que quede clara la división a pesar de que están las corcheas continuadas.
From here. Okay, now, can you just start on that E chart? Ba 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 bee. Okay, now. So, this famous oboe player, Marcel Tabito,
Este famoso oboísta
used numbers
usa números
to tell him how loud to play something.
para indicar cuán fuerte tiene que tocar algo.
So, this first note, the D might be 7,
Do es 7.
okay? And then, but here, where he plays, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, the numbers go up, right? So, but here, the difficulty is, here's what we naturally would do.
importante que te voy a intentar decir.
Out of
Valor
like-
de 10.
out of maybe 35 different numbers. Okay? And then the one after it is a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sense? Okay. You try.
Bien.
Slowly. Da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-da-dee. Look at that, yes.
Muy bien.
Yeah.
No la tenías cargada, por eso tardé en descargarlo. Gracias.
All right, but can you take a picture? No, I'm serious. Take a picture, and here's why.
All of this is recording.
Yeah, take a picture because it's really important. Here, make like you're playing something. Did you take it? Okay, did you get it? Good. Now, and here's why. Because I know so many people who, when the power goes out, they just stop.
Yo conozco un montón de gente que cuando
Yeah.
se corta,
But not us.
pero no nosotros.
Who's the count? Muy importante. Okay, so from here. That's it, see? Yes. Yes, good. So can you see better? Can you see? Tres. So what we would say is la otro tres. That's it. Yay, bravo, bravo. So, when we're playing a piece of music, you can hear the big phrase, but you can also hear the little parts of the phrase at the same time, can't you?
Cuando nosotros tocamos una obra podemos escuchar la gran frase, pero también todas las partes.
When you play, your rhythm and what you're playing has to be as clean as speaking your language.
Cuando uno toca rítmicamente tiene que ser muy limpio como cuando uno habla.
So, this won't work since I'm speaking in English. But, my name is Ian Davidson. You could write that down. Sí, escribe. My name is wide for the syncopation. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh. Correct? No, correct. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ooh. You see what I mean? Okay.
Más articulado.
All right. You have the second one?
Yeah.
Let's play a little bit of the second one. How are we doing on time?
6
Cinco más?
Sí, sí.
Okay, do some of the second one.
Yeah. This is without piano.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or you want to do it? Is he? Yeah, we'll do it without piano. Let's just do, well, I'll stop. Go ahead. Good. Okay, now, look at the beginning. He has 4 notes that are the same key. Four Ds, right?
Cuatro, pues.
Now, how many different ways can you play those 4 Ds?
¿Cuántas formas, maneras distintas pueden tocar esos cuatro cuartos?
Hear the difference? Okay.
¿Escucharon la diferencia?
So, as an artist, when we practice being able to do it 5 different ways.
Practican con 5 formas diferentes de hacer algo.
And then when you're on stage doing the performance,
Y luego cuando están en el escenario para tocar,
you just pick one.
elige uno.
And this is what an artist does. This is creativity.
Lo que hace el artista es ser creativo.
You don't know until the performance.
No sabes hasta que
You might be sad,
podés estar triste,
you might feel very confident,
podés sentirte muy
you
seguro.
know, you will for sure hate your read. And the conductor will, like the conductor. So, okay, so here we're going to try this. So, Martin, you'll play from the beginning and play only to just that far, okay? But at the right tempo. And experiment with the B's, okay? Right there.
You can choose whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want. Okay, do it different. Okay, but you still have to slur.
Yeah.
So, one more time. Okay, another time, differently. Now, you have to be careful about changing the note length. You can play some notes louder than others, but they all probably still have to be the same note length. If you do this, so in the opera orchestra, the conductor trusts me.
En la orquesta el director confía en él.
And so when he points to me for the solo,
Cuando le señala con un solo,
it's okay.
eh,
In the symphony orchestra,
en la sinfónica, porque antes era sobre la orquesta de la ópera, y en la sinfónica,
when the conductor points to me for a solo,
cuando el director lo señala para un
he
solo,
does this first. And it's because when we do symphony concerts, we do 4 times.
Ellos hacen 4 veces, 4 conciertos.
Thursday, Friday,
Ah.
Saturday, Sunday.
4 días seguidos.
Yeah, and I never play it the same way
Y
twice.
él nunca lo hace de la misma manera. Por eso
And,
soy el director.
And the orchestra likes it.
A la única lo
The conductor hates it.
el director lo odia.
But as an artist,
Pero como artista.
that's what people should want when they come to the audience, when they come to the concert. They want to hear it different.
La gente, la audiencia quiere oír eso, esa creatividad.
So, for instance, we did in January the World Symphony. Right? So, in the last performance,
En el último concierto interpreté.
when I came at the last time, it was so soft
Hizo tan piano
that
que
people in the audience didn't realize I was playing until I got about 5 notes in.
la audiencia no llegó a escuchar que era él hasta que
And the newspaper reviewer
las críticas de los días
said she cried.
dijeron que la gente lloró.
I think the conductor cried too. Yeah. So if you practice it, so now Martin he tried a bunch of different times. Okay, so now I want you to play it like it's a performance. We're going to go all the way to here and get creative.
If we have in reserve, can I take a break here? I hear sometimes in.
If you have to, sure. Try to, if you can go to here, it would be better. But if you need to take a breath, take a breath. Okay, all right, so here's Martin's performance. He's going to be creative. He's going to make the conductor cry.
Más allá del director lloró.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Okay. So, okay.
I take a break.
Yeah, okay. So, do it again, different. But still beautiful. Okay.
Y lo haga de una forma diferente, pero
Okay,
aún así
so
hermoso.
it's like a painter. You can use, it's going to be green. It's going to be this shade of green or that shade of green.
Siempre va a ser verde, pero hay distintos tipos de verde, así que puede ser un tipo de verde y otro tipo de verde.
It's such a small difference
Es una pequeña diferencia.
that we'll notice, but most of the people in the audience won't notice.
Que nosotros notaremos, pero no la mayoría de la audiencia.
But because we're trying to do that, we'll get a better performance.
Porque nosotros tratamos de hacer eso para tener una mejor interpretación.
Okay. Performance number 2. Would you like the first one or the second one? Primero o segundo? Segundo? Okay. Okay. Here comes number 3. Okay. That was the best. Yes? You think so? No?
Because fusion,
Yeah. And so here's the thing. He's not thinking about da 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 da. He's not thinking about the individual notes.
No está pensando en notas individuales.
He's thinking about the music. And because he's thinking about the music, the notes are taking care of themselves.
No está pensando en la música, las notas.
Okay, great. Martin, thank you very much. Bravo.